Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Praveen Kumar Sriram. I am a Microsoft certified trainer working as a solutions architect on Azure. Today we are going to learn a new concept called modules in Azure Bicep. So far we have created app service plan and app service, and then we have created app insights, and recently we have created SQL Server and SQL database. So these services are created with the help of two files. In the first file, we have created app service plan, and app insights. So that can be treated as one module. So technically, each bicep file itself is a module. And then we have one more module for SQL Server. So in order to execute this, we have provided the name of the module, name of the bicep file, right? So when you are working in your projects, you would have many resources that needs to be provisioned. Each type of resource can be in one module, but end of the day, you would like to execute all modules at a time. That's absolutely possible. Now, how do you call all modules, right? It's very simple. All you need to do is create one more module. Probably we can name it as main module. And this module is responsible for invoking the sub modules. It can also configure dependencies. The main module can call the sub modules by passing them inputs in the form of parameters. And in case if there are dependencies between sub modules, then main module can act as an orchestrator. So for example, module 2 is all about database, right? So database connection string could be referred in module 1, probably in web application. So what main can do is main can gather the output of module 2 and then pass it as input parameter to module 1. All that flexibility is built in Bicep. Let's head over to Visual Studio Code and understand how to create the main module and call the sub-modules from the main module. Alright, I am inside Visual Studio Code now. Let's create a main module. It's as same as creating any other module. I will name it as 0.main.bicep. Let's now understand how to invoke app service plan module. Start with module, provide a symbolic name, and then specify the module path. So this is the file name of the app service plan module, and then provide a name, app service plan, and then if there are any if there are any parameters that you would like to pass, you can also specify them here. For now, we don't need to pass any parameter as we have hard coded all the parameters inside the modules. So this should be sufficient for execution of the module 1. Let's do the same thing for module 2. So let me copy paste and then choose the module file path and then rename the symbolic name and replace the name as well. Now it also allows us to specify dependency if we have. For now, we are good. We don't need to configure any dependencies. Later in the upcoming videos, we will see how to configure dependencies between modules as well. But for now, this is good. Now let's issue the command to execute all the scripts. So here, instead of SQL database.bicep, we need to call the main module bicep file. It has started running. It will take some time. Let me pause the video and come back once the execution is complete. Alright, it's done now. Let's head over to portal and see if the resources are created. Let me do a refresh. Yes, now you see the resources defined in both the modules are created successfully. Now, the advantage of modularizing the bicep files is you can have individual resources in each of the modules, and individual developers can work on different modules, and it's very easy to organize. That's it on modules. We'll come up with another video on another topic. Thank you.